Okay, good evening, guys. We're jumping here with another episode of going back to the beginning. We're going to call this episode number two. I want to apologize for the first episode. I didn't even think about running it on safe mode. Evidently, it had a couple of cars in it that were not part of the original game. That were mods, and you don't have them in the original game. So until you go and you get the mods, then you'll have them. But evidently, you don't have them in the beginning of the game. So and I used them, but we rectified that in this one, so we're going to be all the cards we use now will be in the original version of the game before any mods are added. So we'll keep right on going here. That way, there's no hiccups. Okay. All right, we've already got a couple of cars in the shop. We've got a Mustang Mach One and this stock uh, Car Mechanic Simulator 2018 car, which is an Edam Lots. I'm sorry, this is a Royal Banco. So anyway, let's get going. Hey, I'm Roadmaster1234. That's what they call me on the internet. I'm a master behind the steering wheel in games. Now I've got a real machine, and I'll show those disbelievers what I can do on the real road. So please do something to make these rims, do something with these rims because they slow me down. Oh, and I think something might be not right with the engine. It's making a strange banging noise. Take care. All right, we're getting to the part of the game where you're having to do some diagnostic work. It's not telling you, as you can see here, it's not telling you what's wrong with the car. You have to discover it. So we can go here where you're definitely going to have to get him some rims, and he's having a banging noise from his engine. So we're going to have to find it, and then find it we will. Now let's take off. All right, get underneath here and see what we can find. Okay, that looks bad. Get these belts off. That roller doesn't look too good either. I see something over there, but we'll get to that. Let's take a look underneath here and see what we got. See if anything's wrong with the exhaust. Anything wrong there. Take some of this off until we see if we can see what we can find. Oh, that looks okay. Before we go much further, let's get these tires and wheels off. See if that banging is coming from a suspension problem. This has some rough looking wheels, doesn't it? Let's see here. Okay, got the four rims. Serpentine belt's bad, both of them. Got a bad idler roller. You got a belt tension that's bad. So far, it's basically easy stuff to find. See anything out here? Right there looks good. Get down there, let's look back in there. See if any of that's it. Radiator fan housing. Fan. Yep, that was one. But we still got two small problems here. Let's get these back rims off and see if this is the problem. You know, he did say in the narrative that he had to do something with these wheels. Let's see. There they are. We've got it all right there. And so the first thing let's do is take care of these wheels. Now we can go ahead and upgrade one too. deal. Okay. 4 bad wheels, the Ram Classic 06 17-inch. I'm still trying to pull up my tablet. What the tires look like here. They're all in good shape. Alright, let's go get these wheels back on. Go ahead and show you guys something while I'm thinking about it. Whenever you're pulling up your wheel here, of course you hit your right button and you go to take off. But when you go to put it back on, if you hit your right button, hit your green, and instead of using your button to go across like this and this and this, use your enter key. Makes it much faster. Using in conjunction with your right key and your enter key. Me, I've reprogrammed mine for my control key and my control and escape. They're on one side from the left hand, and it just seems to make the game flow a lot smoother. In fact, what I'll do, I'll show you real quick what you can go to change your key assignments. Go to your settings, control rebounds, or control bound. There you go, right here. You can change all of this. As I said, I've got my escape and my left control. I've changed that. That was enter. I believe it's enter or at a default setting, but left control is where my enter, and then my escape. I can use 2 fingers. I can use my thumb on my control and my forefinger on escape, and control those as I play the game. So go back. We'll continue where we came from. All right, we're working on tires, weren't we? Now, when I first started playing this game, I started watching video from Squirrel. Cat is just a number one when it comes to sim walkthroughs. So give him a look at. I'll give him a shout out for all the help he was to me. I started getting into sim games. Alright, we got that done. Another thing that helps me a lot, right down here on this window where you've got arrival, hit that and you'll see where it says name. You'll get all these parts in alphabetical order. And makes it, to me, it makes it a lot easier to use as well. So, alright, not only that, but they match up with the way that they're lined up on the computer. So you can kind of just go right down the line and get what you need. Okay, the only thing we're going to need a belt tensioner, we're going to need a roller A and a fan housing, and serpentine belt A and serpentine belt B. So let's go take care of that. Belt tensioner is really easy to find. It's right here. And we need a roller A. What else do we need? We got that. We got that. We need a radiator fan housing. Fan housing. This is the motor for that. Serpentine belt A, serpentine belt B. Uh-oh. Serpentine belt A, belt B. That ought to do her, guys. Let's see here. Yeah. That'll do it. Now we'll get this bad boy put back together. We've already got the filter change. That's gonna do her. Alright, does it. We'll finish that order up. Oh, look at yonder. What's really difficult though, later on in the game when you do have the opportunity to do body work and painting and all that, you'll get an order for a car like this, and this is the way the car will look, but none of the order has to do with the body. Sending a car out that looks like this just goes against every fiber in my body. It's just really hard to do, but you get used to it. Oil filter. This is what we get to do, is an oil filter and an oil change. Lordy, lordy. Look there. Got me plumb out of my element. Look at there. Try that again. Okay, we need an oil filter for V8 OHV. go ahead and get that off of our list. Be some good money right there, guys. And 3. Get this out of here and get something in here we can make some money on. I wouldn't have got that if I'd have noticed that. I want that in my end because that's blue and that moves us up a notch. Put this over here on our list. Go back over and get another one. To find one that I want to take that one. I mean, there ain't nothing a whole lot prettier than a big old road runner. Alright, when driving through the city, I didn't notice a speed bump. Please check the front suspension because I have an impression that something's not right. Got a pretty good list here, guys, so I got a feeling we're going to be taking off the whole front suspension, and I love it. I love it. So let's get her done. That would make the money, boys. Guys, I want you to notice something. Talk about your suspension, but look at your radiator right there. We know that radiator's going to be bad. Just by looking at it, it's going to have to be replaced. So that'll be one of those things we got to take off. And you know, guys, yeah, a lot of this stuff that we take off, nothing's going to be wrong with it. We come around and put it right back on. But, you know, when you're dealing with the safety of your customers, you do what you got to do. And right now, we've got to take this thing apart. Let's go ahead and take that out. You never know, one of those bushings might be bad. In the long run, sitting there trying to find piece by piece what's wrong. In the long run, you're going to save a lot of time just by taking everything off. Everything off, check it, put it back on. That way you know it's working right. It's RPing, guys. You know, if you're going to RP it right. RP it to save somebody's life. Later on down the game, you'll get a repair table and you'll be able to repair a whole lot of these parts. Instead of putting them back on there in that condition, you'll be able to repair them to 100%. All right, let's see what we got here. We got to have one. We want to have one thing not done that we hadn't found. Oh, we've got 2 of them. See if the other one's going to be part of the radiator too. Yep. Gonna be both of them, I bet you. Sure was. Radiator A, radiator found has an A. Alrighty. So let's go over here and get busy. My name. Oh, shock's gonna be bad, I believe. Yeah. And now I can show you how to use the shock compressor back here. This is where having that pad comes in handy. While you're waiting on this to happen, you can always be on your pad pulling parts. Alright, so we've got that done. Okay, front drive axle C. Alright. I need 2 lower suspension arms. Go get that. Everything else. Let's get that radiator. Radiator fan housing. That's gonna do her, looks like. And we bought a new one. Oh, you know what? Did I buy the wrong one? Sure did. Bought the wrong one. Got them right now. Alrighty. No, I didn't take that bad boy off. I'll take it off. Should have another part of it. No, we're good. Guys, I tell you, you play this game for a while and you will get to know a car and help you diagnose problems on your own car. Possibly something on your car that you've had problems with for years and they will figure it out. This game is just that good. You know, guys, it's perfect. No, it's got flaws to it, but you know, you can tell by the just playing the game that the guys put a lot of thought and effort in making it as absolutely real as they possibly can. And I think they've done a great job. My settings off on my mouse. There we go. No, it ain't right either. Wow. That's it. Sorry about that, guys. I'm still here. I have to wait till I'm done with this episode and I'll get her fixed. Mess with it anymore. That's it. All right, guys, we're gonna stop it right here. Give me an opportunity to fix my mouse. I hope you've enjoyed it. We'll be back. I'll try to get another episode in today sometime. Get it online. Hope you've enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to leave a comment. Anything you'd like to say about what I'm doing here. Anything you'd like to see. Anyway, you guys have a great night.